Oh, man. Well, while this video takes 12 hours to upload, let me check the performance on my last video. I don't even know what to say, so I'm not going to say anything. Instead, let's play through the most evil quest in all of Monster Hunter together. So I will say this will most likely be one of those videos where I spend almost the entire video in one quest. And the reason why is because of how absolutely evil this quest is. So the quest is called Wyvern Egg Acquisition. And what you gotta do is, even though it says in the main part of the description, deliver 1 Wyvern Egg under the objectives, if you go to the quest details, they actually want you to get 2 eggs. And yes, it is 2 eggs. So that's the first way this quest is. Not to worry, it gets much worse. So I will say, I'm going to 100% need all of the healing and rations and everything I can get. I think the one, actually no, I was going to say the one upside to this quest is that there's no large monsters in the area. There's large monsters in the area, so we're kind of boned. Oh, okay, cool. There's some Aptonoth here, so I guess this quest should be pretty much set and done once I pass through this area again. Totally not foreshadowing. Also, I did want to bring up, in the last video, somebody mentioned that if you get the egg and then put it down and then kill the Velociprey in the area, I believe is what he said, that'll actually prevent them from respawning. Now, to that, I will say, hey, I appreciate it, but come on. Look at this face. You guys came here to see me suffer, didn't you? Be honest. Also, okay, cool. There's some Aptonoth here, so I should have a moment to breathe once I get out here. Totally not foreshadowing again. Of course, here's Rathalos, and as you'll know, another way this quest is evil is they decided not to give us a flash bomb this time. Alright, Rathalos, how are we going to do this? Oh, that's how we're going to do this. Okay, cool. I should be able to work with that. I actually think when he makes that sound, he lost sight of me for a quick moment. Oh, no. I don't like the sound of that. Let's get out of here. Oh, shit. Let's get out of here. As before, let us quickly dispatch of the Velociprey. Bonk. Oh, no. Stop it. Well, now that I've lost a sufficient amount of health, let's grab the egg. Unfortunately, I've wasted a lot of time, so I'm not going to have much to actually grab the egg and get out of here. So, as with before, we are going to come over here and wait for Rathalos to show up. And we're going to try taking the same route as before. And holy crap, there's Rathalos. I knew he didn't have a lot of time. Oh, cool. Well, thankfully, Rathalos was just doing a passover. I guess that's what happens when you don't flash him. I think when you do flash him, he doesn't do that initial passover, and you can just wait for him. But I think if you don't flash him, I guess you just gotta waste more time waiting for him, which kind of sucks. But hey, you know, I'll still do the same cheese strat. I know a lot of people are probably screaming, hey, go through Area 10, go through Area 8, and I know, but let me just explain why this quest evil. You know what? I am going to go through Area 10 and Area 8. Let me see if it's even more evil than I thought before. Because once we get to Area 3 and then go around to Area 1, y'all gonna see what I mean. Now we just gotta wait for Mr. Big and Ugly. So, you come here often? Don't worry, kids. He's just gone out to get milk. He'll be right back. Oh, here's Daddy. You know, I always thought it was funny how in the game Rathalos shows up at the nest, but in all the full motion videos, it's always a Rathian. Also, where's our baby Rathians? I want to see them. Let me see the baby Rathalos. But not in Monster Hunter Stories. That doesn't count. Alright, let's get going. And you'll notice, oh heck, there's no Vespoid. Since we got to get 2 eggs, maybe they're giving us a break. Wrong! Now, it really is a race against the clock, because once you get out here...
Hello, motherfucker.
Yep, let's just avoid that. So, yeah, they kind of just replaced the Aptonoth with Velociprey. And you really got to try to kite them around this tree, because all it takes is one bad pounce, and you're screwed. Of course, this isn't the way I usually go, but of course, because I figured out I was doing the egg quest wrong for literally years, I figured, hey, I might as well give this a try and hopefully I don't get pounced from behind. Don't take that out of context. Now, these cats, they're pretty chill. Just don't touch them. Don't bother them. Don't look at them funny. Usually sounds are bad, but they just kind of make sounds to spook you. You know what? Let's see if the moss swine are still in Area 8, because if they are, we are Gucci, for the most part. Well, here's the moment of truth. Please don't be Bullfango. Oh, no. Oh, it is Velociprey. Of course it's Velociprey. You know, now that I think about it, once I come back through here, I'm going to see if I can actually kill them. But I'm going to have to hug this wall and try to kite them around, and hopefully they don't get me. Oh, shit. Hopefully they don't get me. Come on, RNGesus, the algorithm lord, I need your help. You helped me get 750 views on my last video. Help me get through these Velociprey. Oh, no. Where are the Aptonoth? Well, they're not here. It's just Velociprey. Only Velociprey. All Velociprey. Just Velociprey. Thankfully, though, we were able to get this first egg in, no problem. Just toss it in, buddy. Wait. Huh. I mean, to be fair, I never said I was smart. I guess the quest description was wrong and not the objective. And to be fair, the reward is pretty good. 450 zenny for completing a quest. That's alright. Alright, old man, let's do one more. I'm gonna say let's do mushroom hunts to deliver 10 special mushrooms instead of 7. Thankfully, we have the leather armor, and I realized that in the first episode, I actually didn't elaborate on why I got the leather armor instead of the chainmail armor. So basically, whenever I said that you need to focus on bonuses, what I meant was that the leather armor has a bonus where if you wear the full set, it gives you an increased gathering chance or something like that. Basically, if I remember correctly, you have an increased chance of gathering more high-quality items. Now, the unfortunate part about this map is that the mushrooms aren't exactly easy to get. But welcome to the jungle, where the Ayaprey, I believe, are. There's going to be Ayaprey over here. And they're like Velociprey, but they spit poison, and they're annoying. Anyway, this map is where the moss swine are really going to come in handy. A couple of things, first of all, before I get lost, even though there's a map right on the screen. What we're going to do is go over to this idol head over here, like this statue idol head, and see if we can gather. Nope. Alright, sometimes there's a gathering spot there. Unfortunately, there isn't this time, unless I'm remembering the wrong gathering spot. But this is where the moss swine come in handy, because they will lead us to a gathering spot. Listen to that trot, man. Listen to that sassy trot. Man, it's like a beat. Oh, here's the right idle head. And this is why moss swine are useful. Alright, so that is 6 special mushrooms down. What we're going to do now is go to area 8, because that should be where the rest of these special mushrooms are. Well, unless there's a mushroom gathering spot here. Yeah, here's one. Yeah, there we go. Also, you do have to be careful, because over there are Malinks, those black cats, and they will 100% rob you. Oh, stay away. Alright, so I'm going to get out of here, because those cats are death, and I hate them. Oh, they're not really death, they're just annoying. They are extremely annoying. Alright, and I think as much as I yak, this is probably the last quest we'll be doing this video. Because, unfortunately, my time is limited. I do have to work, but obviously, once I can make this a full-time thing, then I'll be able to dedicate more time into making the videos, you know, more higher quality and blah, 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 blah. You know the usual stick. Time for a nap. I actually woke up at like 6 o'clock this morning, and I meant to wake up at 8. I slept like 5 hours last night, and I couldn't get any more sleep, and I hate it. And now I am a little tired, but I gotta pump out these videos, baby. I gotta capitalize on this whole YouTube algorithm thing. And of course, you get a whole bunch of mushrooms for doing a special mushroom quest, so, you know, that's nice. And they can actually be used for different things, like the stun shrooms can be used for shock traps, and the nitro shrooms can be used for demon drugs, and the poison shrooms can be used for, like, poison smoke bombs. It's great. It's a whole shebang of stuff you can do with mushrooms in this game, and any Monster Hunter game, really. Alright, so I'm going to end it here. I know that was a little bit anticlimactic, and we didn't exactly fight a big monster today, but I think tomorrow we'll go ahead and take on the Jan Kutku, since I'm going to have to grind that guy a million times anyway. That said, just once again, thank you everybody so much. I don't even know what to say. I guess like, comment, subscribe, share this video with your friends, and if you want me to make this a full-time endeavor, support me on Patreon. None of my videos will ever be paywalled, but my whole goal is to completely avoid putting ads on these videos by being employed directly by the community. That said, thank you so much everybody for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.